Good morning, everybody! So today I was originally going to do another review in the Pokemon XY anime, but then this piece of news about Pokemon Go popped up, so I took to Twitter and found out that the majority of you guys would rather me talk about Pokemon Go today than the anime. So the anime review has been pushed back to either tomorrow night or this weekend. It really depends on whenever Koro leaks. So anyway, in the middle of everyone just hyping the crap out of Koro, Pokemon comes out of nowhere and says that there's gonna be like a business meeting at 2:30 in the morning. And of course, that was where they announced Pokemon Go. Now at first I thought, wow, another mobile Pokemon game. I'm so thrilled. But after I actually watched the conference and found out what the game was about, I was generally hyped. If you don't know already, Pokemon Go will be released next year to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. And in this game, you will be able to use your smartphone to track and catch wild Pokemon in the real world. You can also battle and trade with other real people along the way. It sounds like they took the Pokewalker, the Pokemon Dream Radar, and that weird Google April Fool's Day Pokemon hunt from 2014 and rolled them all together. And you know what? I like it. During the conference, we actually got to hear from the creator of the game Ingress, which works similarly to Pokemon Go in the manner that you go and visit real-world landmarks and find like weird portals and stuff. I don't know, I never played it. But the interesting thing that he had to say was that this game is meant to bring people together, and that immediately made me think of Ash traveling with all of his friends. Now we have the power to get our own gangs of friends and go out into the world, or at least down the street, and catch some freaking Pokemon. He also noted that many people who met while playing Ingress actually got married and had children later on. So yeah, you just made a really good selling point out there for a lot of people. A Pokemon version of Match.com, yeah, that's just what we needed. So now I'd like to talk about the gameplay itself. The major thing that stuck out to me in the trailer was that Mewtwo appeared in Times Square. Now, this is just a trailer, and there's a chance that Mewtwo might not be there in the final version of the game, but this is still very interesting. The reason that I say that is because the original Mewtwo from the anime was last seen overlooking New York City at the end of Mewtwo Returns. And then, of course, Genesect and the Legend Awakened is literally set in a city based on New York City. This time with a different Mewtwo, though. So either way, the last time we've seen Mewtwo was in New York City. So this makes me think, are there going to be a lot of other neat references like this? Like, will Latios and Latias only be found in Venice, while Mew only appears in Guyana? God, I hope not, because there are giant spiders there. But anyway, I'd like to see something similar to that. Like, maybe there's a lot of Unova region Pokemon in areas close to New York. Or maybe there's a higher amount of Kalos region Pokemon in France. There's all sorts of other fun stuff they can do with the app too, like make Ice-type Pokemon more common in the wintertime, for example. I have no doubt that this app will be a huge success. If Pokemon Shuffle can get 1 million downloads, then this will definitely blow it out of the water. I mean, this is the second biggest thing we've been dreaming of for Pokemon, right behind virtual reality. And with Koro leaks being just a few hours away, the hype train is just starting, my friends. So what are your first impressions of Pokemon Go? I personally think this is a spectacular idea, and I love the guys at the Pokemon Company for putting this together. It's a great way to show just how far Pokemon has come in the last 20 years. I'll see you guys next time.